Hello, my name's Erin Kovac. Yes, hi. I sell Unique and I was just wondering, would you like some? I mean, seriously, like it's the best stuff ever. You just need to have it. Would you like to host a party? I mean, come on. Like seriously, the parties are amazing and you can do all the work or actually I do all the work, but seriously, and then it'll last 10 days and like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be amazing. Like seriously, you're gonna get free stuff. Like seriously, you're gonna get lots and lots and lots and lots of free stuff. Like, have you seen this eyeliner? Like you won't even believe how amazing these Unique parties are. Like seriously, the business, it's been around for 3 years and oh my gosh, I'm a presenter and it's so amazing. Like seriously, you gotta be a presenter, you gotta be a hostess. Like please be a hostess for me, please, 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 please.
Now, that was an example of how not to ask your friends for parties. But the thing you probably don't really realize is you have an intention to tell your friends about this awesome opportunity, and you don't really realize how spammy you come across and how salesy you come across. So that's what we need to train ourselves to really be people who are able to come across the way we want to come across. Okay, my first tip to getting parties is pay attention to how are you posting on your VIP page, your business page, and your main wall. To me, that's like your storefront. That is what is going to kind of lead people in. Once they're in, they know that your products are amazing and they're just going to love to see you sharing. But until they really have ever tried the products or question about the products, that storefront is so important. So it's so important not to be spammy, to get those, not to put up those graphics. It's really easy. Corporate releases them, but let's just be honest. I mean, everybody has the access to those um, graphics that come from corporate. They're amazing, but they're just tools. They're just like announcements. If you use that only, then you're not being personable and you're not sharing. And you know what? Your friends are not going to want to have parties with you because you're spamming them and they don't want you to spam their friends. It does take time, it does take effort to share and not sell, but you know what? The payoff is amazing. Your friends trust you, you get a bond, and then when you go and ask them for parties and tell them what you can do for them, it's gonna be different because there's gonna be a relationship. Okay, so let's say you've not been doing graphics, which is awesome, and you start up a conversation with one of your friends about hosting a party for you. Now, the most important thing is that you do not say, host a party for me. It needs to be about what you can do for them. People want to hear about what can be done for themselves. They don't really want to work for you. They work already for their family. They work on a job. It's a party and they're going to get free products, but still it's a mindset that's saying what is going to be done for me is the part that really appeals to people. Another thing that I really learned that helped me a lot is someone told me that when you're in a conversation on Facebook Messenger and you see like, okay, let's say their response is about that big, and then you respond like about that big, and then like 3 or 4 of these, then you're not really listening to them and you're kind of overwhelming them. So what you need to do is you need to slow down. You need to back up from the conversation, look and see what are they asking and learn how to have short, assertive answers. Now, this can take training, and that's why we're here for you. It doesn't mean that because you're getting training that you're not genuine or that you're not being personable. It's just that we all need training, especially when you're typing, not to ramble, because I can ramble. I find that it's a little bit of a struggle to build relationships on Facebook. For me, because it takes a lot of effort, but it's like training yourself as well. So for me, I was like, I have those genuine thoughts in my mind, like, oh, her hair is cute. Oh, what a cute couple. Oh, your baby's so sweet. Oh, I can't believe he's not sleeping through the night, like, and making a comment about it. So I have those genuine feelings, but I feel like we still need the training. So don't be afraid that where it feels like, oh, this isn't genuine, that I'm commenting on their like on their pictures because I'm forcing myself to do it. Because if you feel it, then it's genuine. But for me, I had a lot of genuine feelings towards people, but I still would stay in my shell for whatever reason. There's lots of reasons why. But once I would start kind of expressing myself and communicating what was actually inside of me, then I started to change. So it's not that I was being not being genuine. It's just that I didn't have the skills and like breaking down the fear to really start to express myself. So if that's you, don't be afraid to kind of force yourself to write on people's walls, to say happy birthday, to check on them if something bad is going on in their life, you know, like be there for them. Even for the good times, the bad times, like this business is all about relationships and being a good friend. And I would say that that is definitely going to get you those parties, get you those sponsors, and just build the relationships. It takes time though. It takes time. So don't feel defeated. Just look at the big picture. And the big picture is getting relationships built. Okay, I am always trying to add new friends to Facebook. And you might be wondering, where are these friends coming from? Honestly, they come from all over the place. They come from my suggested friends list. They come from different groups I'm in. Like I'm in a mommy's group. I'm in a kids craft group. I'm in like a buy and sell group, a makeup group. The friends do actually come from there, which is really awesome. Um, the thing though, the thing with that is you cannot add somebody as a friend and then add them to your VIP group, and or add them as a friend and then message them and say, would you like to host a party for me? That is what is called spammy. That is what we call salesy. That is not building a relationship. I have a few right now that I feel like I'm about ready to ask, and we have been talking for about 6 months. So, and I still get like little butterflies to talk to them about it, but I feel like the relationship is kind of like, we're kind of getting there. So I just want to encourage you that if you feel like you are not getting parties, to really look at your wording, to really look at how much are you talking. Are you just like word vomiting on them? Or are you like listening to what they're saying and really answering their questions short and assertive? And then also after your response, like ending that with a question. It's really going to help you if you just focus on what they can get out of it and not what you can get out of it and what you can do, but what you can do for them. Okay, this tip goes along with the whole no graphic thing. But the thing is that there is a graphic, oh, a way that you can spam about parties with the graphics. My personal opinion is I do not like to see when it's like host a party, a graphic, get a prize. Um, to me, that's so salesy. It's not personable. It's not, it's not just, it doesn't take a lot of effort. Now, some people have different opinions about that, and that's okay. But I would say at least not in the beginning when you're just really starting your business to be making those posts that are just asking for hostesses rather than really building the relationship and talking in the background about it. Okay, my last little tip is don't be afraid of personal development. I feel like in the beginning I was like, oh, it's not genuine if I'm working on it, or if I'm trying to train myself to be a better communicator, or if I'm trying to train myself to like be more caring and actually communicate that, then it's not genuine to me. But I have those skills within me, but I throughout my life have kind of like stuffed it inside. So I do need some training and personal development. So don't be afraid to continue to grow yourself and to help yourself, even like a public speaker. I mean, it's gonna like learn the skills to get up in front of people. It's not that they don't want to do that or that they don't want to like that their message is any less just because they develop those skills. So don't be afraid to really develop yourself. It doesn't mean that you're not genuine. It means that you just want to grow. And so get a book, listen to the trainings. It's all good and it's all helpful. So thank you so much and happy blitzing.